Alright guys, so I'm already starting with a primed lid, and I'm going in with a dark brown eyeliner. This one is from Sephora, and I am just putting that down as a base. I didn't want to use black because black is very intense, and sometimes if you're not familiar, if you're not used to using a black base, you can kind of get mistakes with that really easily, and you can look like panda eyes. So here I am just blending out the eyeliner before it actually sets up. If you're using a waterproof eyeliner especially, you want to work fast with that because it will set up on you and it will be very difficult to blend. So here I am patting on a dark brown metallic color. This is from a Bobbi Brown palette, and I am just packing the color on with a flat synthetic brush. And then again, just keep on packing the color until you get the intensity that you want on your lid. Next, I'm going in with a crease brush. This one's more of a dense crease brush than a fluffy blending one. So this one I'm applying just to the outer corner of my eye, and I'm bringing it all the way in. Not completely towards my inner tear duct, but I'm applying it and then bringing it in onto my crease. And that is just to deposit the color. And you will see it's not blended, but that's because we're going to go back and blend it in. So that's what we're doing right here, is blending out the color. I'm not going back in with any more of that product because again it will be too much and it will be hard to work with. So just blend out the color that you have on your lid. Do not go back and get more product from that actual palette. So here I'm using a transition type color. This is I think this is Buck actually, from the Urban Decay Naked palette, and I'm actually using a crease brush. This one is one of my favorite ones that I just got, and this is the Italian Badger crease brush from Crown Brush. And what I'm doing is just using windshield wiper motions to blend that darker color that I just applied to my outer V and to transition that up. So I'm going back in with that darker color here just to deepen out the outer V area. I am always going to make more of a defined, I guess, outer corner. I really like the whole definition. So here, because I'm going for a smokier look, I'm actually deepening out the outer crease color. So you're just going to keep on blending out until you have that nice gradient from like a dark to a lighter color for your transition color. And I'm actually, so I'm doing a couple of different methods. I'm doing the windshield wiper motion, and I'm doing little circles, and then I'm also, if you saw me pulling it out at the outer corner, that's just to pull the color outwards. So here I'm applying my highlight color. And when I apply my highlight color, depending on the look that I'm going for, so here I'm using a matte color, and I will pat it on and then I'll sweep it out. I'm going back in with the crease brush, and that has no product on it, and all I'm doing is blending that transition color with my highlight color. Now I am taking a flat synthetic brush that has been sprayed with Max Fix Plus. I'm going into a Bobbi Brown palette, and I'm picking up a gold color, and I'm just patting that onto the inner part of my lid, and that is just to give that pop right there in the inner or the middle part, I guess I would say, of my lid. So you're just going to pack that on. So here I am going in with a eyeliner brush, and I am using my Inlgot Gel Liner number 77, which has become one of my favorite gel eyeliners ever. And so all I'm doing is I'm starting at the inner tear duct, and I'm making a thin line. Now what I'm doing here is I'm following my lower lash line. So where my lower lash line goes up, I created that wing outwards, then I'm taking the tip from what I made and then I'm dragging that towards, back towards my eye to kind of fill it in. So what you're going to do here is you're just going to continue to apply your gel liner until you are happy with what you have. So I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing with the other eye. Again, I'm going to start with a thin line towards the inner part of my eye, and then as we graduate towards the outer part of my eye, I will go ahead and thicken that line. But all I'm doing right here is just following my lash line, thickening it as we get towards the inner or the outer part of my eye, taking it from the lower lash line, creating that line outwards, and then going from the top of the line that I made and dragging it back inwards towards my eye to fill it in. So check and make sure that you're happy with the results that you have. If not, you can go back and make any adjustments that you want to. So here I want to wing out that eyeliner just a little bit more. So here I'm using a dark brown eyeliner from Sephora. This is the same eyeliner that I used on my lid for the base, and I'm using that here on my lower lash line. I'm grabbing the same dark color that I put on my outer V area from the Bobbi Brown palette, and I'm taking a smudger brush from Sigma, and I am just smudging that dark shadow, well, it's kind of a medium shadow, I guess you could say, on top of that dark brown. So here I'm going in with a black eyeliner. This is a L'Oreal Hip. I think it's called Black Shock is the name of this. Now what I found out, and here I'm actually tight lining as well, so I'm going up top. Here I am going in with my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NC35, and I am just applying it with a flat synthetic brush. And this is one of the ways where you can get that really sharp look to where you don't have to worry about you know, how you're placing the shadow. You can just blend it, and then when you go back to do this step, you'll get that nice sharp line. I'm doing it on the other side as well. So as I was saying, that black eyeliner I found out is not safe for contact lens wearer. Contact lens wearers, I actually had a really bad experience where I was driving and it developed a film on top of my contacts. Literally, I had to pluck my contacts out of my eyeballs and put my GPS in when I was driving because I could not see a darn thing. I was like blind as a bat, and it was such an unsafe driving experience. So please, if you're a contact lens wearer, keep that in mind, because you will have a bad driving experience like I did. That was probably the scariest thing ever. So here I'm going to be finishing up the look. I'm curling my eyelashes with my Tweezerman eyelash curlers, and then I'm going to apply a couple coats of mascara. My camera actually died before I could actually, you know, finish the rest of my face look, apply my lip color, and I had 3 appointments that I was going to after this, so I didn't even take any after pictures. I'm so sorry for that. I'm trying to get better at making these videos. Again, I'm totally not a pro at this. My hat's off to the people who actually know how to do video software and are pros at it, because it is such an intricate process. So anyhow, just apply your false lashes, 1 more coat of mascara just to blend your natural and your false lashes, and you will be 100% finished. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.